Is that difficult? Now, is it difficult for artists? Because I can only, bro, that shit. Is it difficult for artists when, as far as like when you do want to do music or when you do want to put out music, and like you just see everybody doing it? Like if I go on my Twitter right now, somebody promoting that shit. If I go on my Instagram, somebody promoting their music. You know what I mean? Like because it's so saturated, do that kind of make you?
I mean, did
that make you kind of just back away from it?
Not at this point. I mean, well, coming up. I mean, let me see. Yeah, definitely. Like, you know, around the time I was doing it, like heavy, like when I was real heavy into it, like I say, high school or whatnot, and, you know, seeing people, especially like people that I thought was wet, you know, people that I feel like shouldn't have been doing this shit. Like, man, what you doing, bro? Watch out. Like, y'all taking up space. Like, I said that shit on my first mixtape.
I want to say somebody, I know one nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, like that shit, that shit used to be frustrating, bro, because like, if you a nigga who really do this shit,
I would not get a nigga a verse.
If you a nigga that really do this shit, bro, you really, you know, you for real about your craft, you know, it's like that. That's just like a nigga that hoop, you know. Well, nah, I can't even make that comparison because that ain't even nothing that everybody can do, you know.
Yeah, that's
on you either good at or you not.
Or you're not.
You got it or you don't.
Yeah.
You know, music, nigga, anybody can get on the track and do whatever the hell they want to do, you know.
My cousin could do a track right now, that shit might go.
You know, so, that was something that I had to, you know, kind of, I guess, you know, cope with, you know what I'm saying, coming up, is what, you know, but I came to understand it's like, hell, you can do what the hell you want to do, it's free will, especially someone with music, you know what I'm saying, anything in the arts, you know what I'm saying, who am I to knock that? That's a form of expression. Yeah. And, you know, everybody love music, you know what I'm saying, I feel like that's everybody's favorite shit in the world.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody listen, I feel like music is the most universal of the art form,
that's
so
something
I've always
that'll
said
never
that.
go. Yeah, that's something that'll never go away, I think.
Because everybody likes some form of music, bro. Everybody, whether it's rap, R&B,
gospel, whatever,
pop, jazz, blues, classical, rock, whatever the hell, somebody likes something. Somebody listen to some type of music, or you might just listen to some type of beats or something. You know
how
I feel like
the world would be, bro, without music.
Man,
bro,
I don't know what the hell
niggas would be doing. The whole world is just fucking
everything would be out of harmony. There is no world without music. Music, man, we made from music.
I would like to know.
And shit.
I would like to know what was like the first music, like
shit, beats or something.
What was
the caveman beating on them drums with them rocks. Niggas in there going off. They got his sticks.
Boy, the niggas probably had some fire beats. Somebody need to sample that shit.
Nah, for real.
That shit probably was hard.
Hey, nah, for real.
Yeah,
But yeah, bro, like, you know, that's something. I just have to learn to, you know, you just gotta learn to roll with that shit, bro. And especially like if you confident in your craft yourself, you know what I'm saying. What everybody else doing ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna make no difference. You know, it's like can't nobody, you know, unless a nigga come out sounding just like you, dressing like you, and you know what I'm saying, just done stole your whole swagger, you know. That shit ain't go.
That's how we see that.
Bother you none.
Everybody got a choker chain.
Right.
Bust down. Everybody dressing the same.
Yeah. And going back to that shit, as far as like we was talking about with the individuality, it's like
that's gone, bro. It's gone.
It's rare,
bro.
I ain't gonna say it's gone. It's rare.
Like, man, like I don't see no original. Like the main thing I can point out is like on social media wise or whatever.
It's hard now though, bro, because like so much shit done came out. It's like it's kind of hard to like find something new. Something fresh. It's like what hasn't been done.
I'm more so thinking about like the way people dress, even the way people think though. Really, like the way people think, bro. It's so much. This the biggest group think ever, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you've been. I've been in a lot of different settings, bro. I hate being around people who like think the exact same. Like,
that's annoying.
I gotta have a different perspective, bro. I don't want to say that this is what it is, and then you just be like, yeah, like that's a boring ass conversation. I don't want to be sitting around agreeing all damn day, bro. Like
it's like I
don't know what happened, bro.
You ever heard them tests? It's like them tests where they have people like they might have like a sample of people, like a group of people. Yeah. And they might ask them something like what color is this so and so, or what is this so and so, and they'll have like the rest of it'll be like one independent variable. Like it'll be one like real person. The rest of the people like hired or whatever. You know what I'm saying. They supposed to like give the wrong answer basically. Yeah. And they gonna see they gonna have them like give the wrong answer. So when it's time for the, you know what I'm saying, the person, the actual person who, you know what I'm saying, they testing to come around and see what they say, you know what I'm saying, they testing them out. So it's like they'll have a group of people ask like, what color is these walls, and they might say purple or some shit. I don't wanna. I mean,
that's literally what it is. That's literally what it is.
That ain't the best. That ain't the best example.
No, it is. It's the simplest, basic example, bro.
You gotta be something wrong with you if you say these wiles is purple and red just because some other people say it.
You remember, bro, when they did
be
that?
Something like that.
You remember when they did that? Well, I forgot what year that was. It was a while back though. Like they had that little shit going around. It was a dress or some shit, and people was like, "Oh, it's this color," and some people was like, "This color, bro." Remember that shit? It was blue and it was gold and white or some shit. I guarantee you, a lot of people, bro, they just saw what somebody else said.
Might have changed
and they be like,
what they actually thought.
Yeah, I do kind of look that color, bro.
Yeah.
And that's literally how it is on social media, just in the world right now, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
If, like, the whole council shit or whatever that is, like...
And it's crazy, though, because even, I can honestly, bro, I kind of get that to an extent, bro. Because it's like, when you got... It's like you feel a certain amount of pressure, I guess. Like, when you around that, it's like... It'll make you feel like, okay, damn, am I tripping? You know.
But see, that's when you gotta that's when you come there, like knowing
depending
yourself.
On what it is, anyway. You know, if it's something like I say, if we talking about these wilds in here, you know damn well wilds is red. Like I say, that wasn't the best example.
If
but
it's
if
like
it's something
some complex situation,
right? You know,
I feel like the main thing go with your first, not go with your first emotion, bro. I think it's more so. Just it's really based off of like your morals and whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean, what you hold.
I mean, I feel like you should, even if you feel like you might be wrong. They could be wrong. There ain't nothing wrong with being wrong.
That's the problem. Okay, perfect.
People be scared to be wrong.
Because when you're wrong, you can't be, bro. You literally cannot be wrong in this damn time, bro. When you're wrong, you get canceled. They hate you. You this. They put some name on you. You this and that, and that's really not true. Think about how much wrong shit we done said in our lives, bro. But it's because we have a phone. Shit, niggas doing podcasts, niggas doing songs, niggas just tweeting, Instagram living, doing your story, you send a text out or whatever, you on a phone call, being recorded, FaceTime, and you say something wrong one time, and that literally shapes how people think you are.
Yeah,
and it's literally, like, I know there's probably some people out there who done met me one time, I might have just did some fucked up shit one time or like said something that they didn't like, and I guarantee you, they think that's who I am as a person.
Yeah.
And you can't categorize people like that just by one wrongdoing or some shit like that. But we don't have no room to make a mistake, bro. There's no room to make mistakes no more, bro.
Depending on what it is, anyway. Like if you do some real, you know, it depends on, you know.
If you do some real fucked up shit,
or whatever it is that you said, you know, that's how that be.
But
everybody entitled to their opinion at the end of the day, man. Whatever it might be, you know. I feel like it all comes down to, are you willing to accept that person for who they are? You know, that's how that is. And you have the right to not accept that person. If that's just some shit that you don't you know,
taking the time to, cause think about it, bro. We in social. I'm speaking as far as social media though, but like we engaging with a whole bunch of strangers basically throughout our day. Like you reacting to tweets, you reacting to comments, when people like your picture, like it's something shoot off, whatever, then what's that shit that shoot off in your body? Endorphins? I don't know. Or something shoot off in your body that makes you feel good. You're like, oh, damn. And so you literally interacted with strangers the whole time. And we've never really done that in human history, bro. Ever.
What you mean?
The only time we've ever had to, we never interacted with strangers at such high volume. Like,
yeah.
Back in the day, and that shit really back in the day, like shit, 10 years ago, really, we wasn't talking to that many people. We wasn't on social media like that. Like we was engaging with people personally in school, like when you go out to the mall or whatever. Mm-hmm. But now we talking to people who don't even know us at all, but they know damn near everything about our lives because most people putting their whole life on there.
Yeah.
They know. Oh, damn.
See, that's weird. See, that's where it like.
It's weird.
It leaves so much room for misjudgment. You know, when you get off into that, because you know, everybody not gonna be exactly who, you know. How can I say this? I guess their display or what you see. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to, you know, how this person might actually be. You know what I'm saying, in a more confound setting, you know, more isolated, you know, because you get two different. I ain't gonna lie, I guess I'm speaking from my perspective anyway, because I can speak for myself personally. Like I'm a ninja that's like, hell, you gonna get all type of different sides
For sure.
for me,
For sure.
all type of different shit for me, depending on how I feel that day.
This nigga
You
the
know?
card.
I can be I can be on some shit one day, be on something the next. Nigga, I might be on some 1 hour, be on something the next. You know, I'm just.
Yeah,
It's and that's going back to, you know what I'm saying, me being like I am. That's I can attribute a large part of that to that, you know, because it's like, damn, okay, what side do you want to show this person? What side do you want to show today? Like, how is this person gonna react? It's like, it's so many different elements to my character.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and it's like, and it's not even on no fake shit. It's like,
No,
that's just really who I. It's like really just that, you know. I'm really that damn complex.
Is it more so, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it more so you just like adapting to like your environment? Like, okay, when I go in this setting, like me, bro, I could turn this. I can go from like some bullshit, straight bullshit, then I can go to some suited up, booted. You know how we do, bro. Like I can, and that's cause like how my life been. Like I went to school in the hood, so-called hood, whatever they call the hood, whatever. And then shit, I would go from that to going all the way to Highland Park. And people who not from Dallas, Highland Park is just a little richer area. It's a richer area, whatever. Out there with a whole bunch of white boys on my AAU team.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I seen all circles of life. So that's why, like, you know what I mean? You can't just like you said, just categorize me. You're gonna see different sides of me, bro. But that's what makes a great person, though. Because some people only are one way. They can only be one way, bro.
Yeah.
They can just be some ghetto bullshit or just super uptight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just stuck up and shit, and they can't even get out of that. But the most successful people, or whatever successful is, or whatever, or just great human
people
beings.
Who can adjust.
People who can adjust. When you can adapt, bro,
nigga, that's the number one key, man. That's the number one key to survival, nigga. Adaptation.
That's natural. We animals.
Exactly.
That's basically what we are.
Who's that one guy? What's that nigga name? Darwin. What was
that?
Yeah,
that's
natural.
The one.
That's natural law.
Yes, birds and shit.
Goddamn
it.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
Yeah, but that's the main thing, bro. Like, but most people can't adapt. Most people cannot adapt, bro.
Yeah. And it's a thin line between.
That's a power. It's a superpower, bro. Superpower. It's not adapt on some fake shit.
Yeah, but, that's what I was getting off into. It's a thin line between, you know what I'm saying, knowing when to adapt and knowing when to stand your ground.
Yep.
You know, every environment ain't gonna be meant to adapt to.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's gonna be certain situations you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to stick your chest out. You're gonna have to be that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to be that what you call it, that sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? That's sticking out straight up. You know what I'm saying? You
always felt like you was a sore thumb?
Hell yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Definitely.
This nigga in the car, damn it. The car come through with a kickback. Corner in the cut.
Hey, straight up.
Always.